What's good, everybody? It's HodgeVA coming to you with another episode of Back in the Day. Back in the fucking day, episode 12. Got a sick gameplay for you guys. It's a double MO.A.B using the MP7 and the MP9 or whatever the fuck you call it. Done by my boy Murder 69. And this video he actually is rolling solo, no clan members. So he's doing this solo all by himself. So he actually ends up losing the match. But you know, how many times you guys win if you're running solo? Especially if your team's some scrubs, you know what I'm saying? Especially if there's some shit. You ain't gonna win much of them, so he actually gets, I think, about 70, almost 70 kills in this bitch. So he does his part. All the other teammates, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They were getting fucked up, capped up, you know, just getting destroyed. So my boy Murder had to do his thing and fuck these dudes up, cap them off left and right to get his little double MO.A.B. So it's a little nice little double MO.A.B. Russian style. So ain't no real camping. So that's about it for the background of the fucking gameplay. On to the fucking story. I mean, I got one story in mind right now. It's probably not going to be the length of this video. This video is about 10 minutes long almost, so we'll see. If I think of something else while I talk about this fucking story, then yeah, I'll add it. But if not, then I'm just going to cut the video short and let you guys enjoy the rest of the double MO.A.B gameplay. But let's get to it. Today, I'm going to name this shit topic, or I think I'm going to name it, She Got That Stank. Now, what's the first thing that came to your head when I said that? She got that stank. Me personally, when I hear it means a chick that hasn't been washing down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Let me get to the story, man. This is back in high school, man. I guess you could call it my girlfriend. I guess you could call it girlfriend, boyfriend back in high school. But I was dating this one chick. Or let's just put this. 100% we were messing around. I don't know if we were dating, but I was messing around with this one chick, right? And I think it was my sophomore or junior year. I don't remember. It's one of those years. I didn't drive. I was a bum. I didn't drive till I was 18. So, but whatever. That's another story. But I'll go and mess around with this one chick, right? She would come home, and this is when my parents didn't let me have people over, especially girls. My mom was like, ain't no about chicks coming over, man. So I had to do it like right after school. So she ride my bus home, right? She come to my house, pop in a movie, how we do, how we fellas do, pretend like, hey, let's watch a movie. And know good and damn well that we ain't watching no fucking movie. We just trying to set the mood. You know what I'm saying? Set the mood, man. Get the chick between your legs, and you have your hands on her stomach, hands on her chest, hands on her legs, whatever you guys do. So she comes over, pop in a little movie. I think the movie that we were watching at the time was fucking Harry Potter. That's the one. Harry Potter just came out. I think it was like the first or second DVD that came out, or second movie that came out on DVD. So I popped that shit in. We were watching it. Next thing you know, I don't even know how it started. It was long ago. Start making out. So, man, everything's good, making out. And this is back in the day where, like, making out was cool. Now I'm just trying to smash a bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, back in the day, making out's all cool and shit. So, hey, all you young dudes, man, enjoy the making out. When you get older, you ain't going to want to make out with shit. You just want to smash it and go. You just want to get your shit wet and go, or maybe even your fingers wet. That shit even gets old after a while, after you get older. So all the young dudes still in high school, man, enjoy the makeout session. It's all cool, you feel all special, you feel, damn, I did something. But in actuality, you ain't doing shit, man. Makeout, come on, man. When you get older, that shit's like child's play. So we're making out, having a good time, making out on the couch. We stopped. I wanted to, take off her shirt. She took off her shirt, took off her bra, start sucking on a little something. So, we got to that. And then by this time, we're on the floor doing our thing. And fucking, so I start taking off her pants, right? So everything's still good, man. It's good, clean girl. I mean, if you've seen her, you'd be like, damn, she's clean. It was all shaped up, shaven down there, so I knew, you know, she was clean. So then, like, took the panties off, right? Took the panties off. Then I started getting my fingers wet. And as I was getting my fingers wet, I smelled this stench. And I was like, what the fuck is that smell, man? You know, I was making out with her and getting my fingers wet, but I didn't want to fucking fuck up the mood. Just wanted to fucking do this, right? But the shit was getting stronger and stronger and stinky and stinky. I was like, what the fuck? Now, I'm saying this shit went on. I was probably getting my fingers wet for about like 30 minutes. I don't know. Fuck, I don't remember exact time. But it was, I had limited time because her brother had to come pick her up before my parents got home. So, finger was getting wet. It was starting to stink. I was like, what the fuck is that smell, man? So, it came to a point. Plus, my forearm, my fingers were getting hurt. Starting to sore up. So, I had to stop. But that was just the secondary reason. It just started stinking. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. But I did not want to put it on blast. You know what I mean? I just did not want to put it on blast. So I just basically stopped it. It's like, you know, blah blah. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I stopped. I made up some fucking excuse. It was smooth, man. I was cool mode. I made it smooth. So she was done. I was done. But that smell was not done. That shit was like, after, like, I washed my hands repeatedly for about 5 minutes. Because I remember her specifically saying, what the fuck are you doing? What's taking you so long? I was trying to get that stench out of my hands, man. And so I was washing my hands, and so fucking, nothing could fuck. I even used alcohol in that bitch. I don't even know why, but I used alcohol. The shit did not go away. So I was just like, alright, fuck it. And coming out of the bathroom, man, the fucking house was stinking. Now, let me describe the smell to you. It smelled like, you know how rotten eggs smell like? Like, really rotten eggs? And you know how boiled eggs smell like when it's, like, been sitting out for a little bit? It has that stench? It smelled like boiled rotten eggs. That's how it fucking smelled. So after, like, okay, washed my hands, she put her clothes back on, and then her brother was in front of my house. She had to go, you know, give the hug, kiss, blah, blah, blah. She left. And I fucking got Febrezed it up in that fucking bitch, man. I fucking sprayed the whole main floor, the upstairs, the basement. I fucking sprayed everywhere. But that shit wasn't going away, man. That shit, it still had a stench. So I even went, hit up my boy, who was my next door neighbor, and I was like, yo, can you come over? You know, just come over. I didn't even tell him what was it for. He came over, he was like, what the fuck is that smell? And I was like, God damn, you still smell? He's like, yeah. I was like, man, what does it smell like? And he told me the same thing. He said something rotten. So I was like, oh shit. So I was like, man, what the fuck am I gonna tell my parents when they get home? So I just was all day spraying the bitch, man. I was kept on spraying and spraying. I don't know. I probably made it worse, but they didn't get home till like another 2 hours, hour maybe. So luckily when they actually did come over, I was nervous as fuck, guys. I was so nervous. Luckily, when they came over, they didn't say anything. They just opened the fucking windows. Now, I don't know if they thought that I had someone over and they thought it was a stank, or they just like, damn, something probably got rotten and fucking just smelt up the house. So, I don't know. I have no idea, but guys, have you ever been through that situation, man? That was like one of the worst experiences I've had smell-wise. Having that rotten shit just fuck up your fucking hand and fucking house and clothes. It got on my clothes, man. This shit was crazy. But let me know, man, if you guys been through a similar situation where you just met with that stank, man. That shit was stanking up the fucking place. She got that stank, man. That's all I gotta say, man. That shit was disgusting. I'll never forget the smell at the time. I'll never forget that day, man. It was like probably one of the worst experiences. But that's about it, guys. I'm just gonna wrap it up. I guess the story was long enough to where this video was long enough to hold a story. But video's about to end, guys. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe to this bitch for more back in the day. For the Cap City episodes, for everything I fucking bring to this fucking channel. It's a fucking great channel, man. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Like my fan page. Don't forget to do that. Links in the description. And until then, guys, fucking catch you guys later. Deuce out.